What's up, guys? So remember that one time when I told you last night when I went to bed, I was like, oh my god, I was like, I have to tell you guys this story, and I was excited and all this, and then this morning I woke up and I was getting ready for work. I was like, oh, I gotta tell them this story, and for the life of me I cannot remember the story I was going to tell you, and it has been bothering me so much. Well, guess what? I remember that story. Yes. Only took me a few days, maybe a week or a half. So I was going to tell you the story of how I broke my nose. Now the story happened like a couple years ago actually, but I just saw a picture of myself and I was like, oh my gosh, and it reminded me. And the reason I said, oh my gosh, is because my nose is like, and it was crooked, and I was like, oh man, no. Okay, so for the next 5 seconds, I need you to just look at my nose, just look real close, and tell me, does it look crooked? 5 seconds up. What'd you guys think? Does it look crooked to you? I don't know. Sometimes I look at it and I'm like, oh, my nose kind of looks a little crooked. And then other times I'm like, no, it looks totally normal, just like any other person's nose. But anyway, I just saw this picture and I was like, oh, I should totally tell them the story about how I broke my nose. Because I couldn't remember if I've told you guys like all the stories about all like my broken arms and stuff like that, because I've broken my arm more than once or twice or 3 times. So I was a crazy child who lived with 2 brothers. So I just need to tell you now before I randomly forget in the middle of this video. So I think it was it 10th grade or 11th grade, my basketball year. Oh, it was 11th grade, and it was during basketball practice, and we were doing this drill where we all lay on our stomachs, and then our coach like throws the basketball out, and then she calls 2 numbers, and we're all assigned a number, and then those 2 numbers have to go get the ball, and then someone has to go score. Well, I was laying down on the ground, and so was my friend right next to me. Rachel, I'm talking to you, girl. I don't even know if you watch my videos, but I'm totally talking about you right now. Rachel's number was called, and she goes to get up, and I don't know if my number was called too, and I was like right next to her, so maybe that's why it was like harder. But either way, Rachel just goes to get up, and she just goes bam, and she's like right next to me, and she just smacks me in the nose, and I was like I didn't know what was going on right there. Or you know, that actually might be the wrong story. We could have been both going up for a rebound, and then she could have hit me on the nose. Tells you how much I remember this story. But all I know, it was Rachel, and she elbowed me right in my nose, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I thought it was like bleeding. Like, you know how sometimes when you hit your face or your nose, you get like this numb feeling? And so like if you just like barely get hit, you just like feel it, and it like hurts bad. At least it does to me, and it just goes like numb. But like it hurts, but it's numb. Does that make sense? But anyway, I thought like it was bleeding, so I ran in the bathroom. I was like, oh no, it's not bleeding. But then like I could feel like up above, like it was really bleeding. Hold on, let me just pick my nose here real quick for you. It's really attractive. But anyway, like I could literally feel it. Like I thought it was bleeding, but it wasn't. So I go back out, and that's what it was. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she hit me when we were going up, because I remember when I came back out of the bathroom, we go into the line where we go lay down, and I turned next to my friend Haley, and I was like, hey, I was like, does my nose look okay? Because it was like killing me, like it hurt so bad, and I thought it looked a little crooked when I saw it in the mirror, but like I didn't know, and I was just like, I thought maybe it looked crooked, but I hope it's not broken. And Amy just looks at me and she goes, no, it looks fine. Just like it's okay. Luckily practice was like almost over, so right after practice, it is killing me. I just want to cry. I feel so bad. It hurts so bad. And I go next door to where my mom was, because she was working over there. She was talking to another teacher who I was really good friends with, and right when I walk up, she goes, oh, Adair, what happened to your nose? I was like, what? Oh, is it crooked? And she was like, yes, honey. I was like, yeah, I think I broke it. I was like, it hurts so bad. Like, if any of you guys have ever broken your nose, like, you know, like, it hurts to move it. You don't want to smile. You don't want to laugh. You literally don't want to make, like, any face. And so she was like, oh, honey, yeah, I think you broke it. I was like, and then it was funny because, like, the day after something, when I saw Haley again, she's like, yeah, it looked pretty bad, but I didn't want to say anything to make you worry. And I was like, oh, okay. Thank you. But it was just so funny. She's like, yeah, it actually looked pretty bad. I was like, oh, all right. Anyway, I broke it, but I never actually went to get it fixed or pushed back into place. It wasn't like dislocated really bad to where like it needed to be set back or anything. It was okay. I mean, and I think it looks okay now. Sometimes like you can really tell that it looks a little crooked. I think it goes, what way? Sometimes I can feel it, and like you can feel a little bump somewhere, or like where it like feels a little, I don't know. It's just indented on a little place sometimes, but sometimes you can't even tell, and you're like, Adair, what are you talking about? You never even broke your nose. But I did, I promise, okay? So yeah, that was my story that I was just wanting to tell you so bad for some odd reason. Pretty good though, right? I mean, I like hearing stories like that. Comment below, tell me if anything like that's ever happened to you, just any type of broken bone, or did any of you guys play sports? Did you guys ever get injured in sports? I injured myself more than once in sports. And yeah, maybe we can save that for another time, because I have a lot of injury stories because, well, yeah, I've injured myself many times because, like I said, I grew up with 2 brothers and I played sports, and I just really liked to disobey my mom, I guess, when I was younger, because that also had to do with every single broken arm as well. I was a great kid. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you liked it, and share it, because sharing's caring. Share everything in the world. This is the world. Ooh, wait, this can be the world because it's blue and green. Get it? Land and water, guys. And there's more green than blue. Ooh, just like the earth. Ah, the tiniest things amaze me. And lastly but not least, you guys can subscribe to my channel because we can be best friends. Pound it. Wait. Pound it, blow it up. Man, I'm glad I'm in a great mood, huh? I hope the video is like better than the other ones you've seen, and I have some good videos coming up for you guys this next week. And ooh, Friday I have a special guest coming in town. You will get to see this special guest, and it'll be a familiar face, and I think most of you guys will know who it is, so I can't wait to show you. Yay for special guests. Okay, I hope you guys have a super awesome, great week, and almost weekend now, because this is on Thursday that I'm putting this up, so next will be Saturday. So yeah, double thumbs up. That means you actually have no idea what I was gonna say after that. I had no idea where I was going with that double thumbs up, but I do love you. Stay neat, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, don't forget to comment below and tell me what happened to yourself, because I love hearing those stories of what had happened to yourself.